very difficult coming out here. You have to, like, be brave and just get on with it. I've seen somebody this morning, they don't know how to deal with it, so they just like stop. Nobody's going to let you out if you don't show signs of wanting to be let out, do you? Gotta do a lot of clutch control up here too. It's raining! I do apologise for the view in this film. It doesn't fit in the mount that well. It doesn't fit that well as it does in my other car. The other car fits perfect, and you can like do brilliant films with this. So you're seeing half the dashboard, which is a bit of an issue, but I haven't really figured a way around that. It's just such a weird shaped windscreen in this car as well. This is a problem. Turn the heater off now as well, so it's got a bit warmer. Truck stopped here. Looks like it. Letting somebody off, or letting somebody on who's doing some work. Probably the drains, probably clearing the drains, because all the snow's melting, so that's going to cause a problem, isn't it? And a lot of water in here. Yes. So I'll get up here, I'll get I don't know if you'll want to sit there while I go in and pay for the diesel, but it would be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Would it? Would it really? Interesting, my butthole. Oh well, I'll just leave it on. Fuck it. Take my bank card with me. Oh. Put my card back in, put my bag back in. There's a fucking queue behind me, but it's like, why could you not have went to a different pump or something? You know? I didn't ken. Like, it seemed a bit, you know. Well, I've not got much done today. So I was hanging about my mechanic, and spent like quite a while there having a cup of tea and stuff. But I mean, I've got stuff to do outside today, and obviously I knew that I wasn't going to be able to do that because the weather. It's a freaking weather. So basically, what I did, that was £75 to fill this car up, diesel. I decided to put. I suspected it wasn't running right, and then I was speaking to the mechanic, and he says modern cars have this. When you brake, they've got this thing that makes the engine slow down. And he said what I was describing him sounded like that, but what I thought it was just the diesel wasn't as good as it should be. I was using, so I went and tried. It's that Shell diesel that's in it now. So we'll see how it goes, but it does go well. It was just when I was going round a roundabout, it would sort of die off a bit, sort of thing. But Quarantine transport, yay! Mulgrew, whoa! So essentially, I mean, it does seem to be running really well. I've got a problem with the I know I've got a battery drain. So when you leave it for Ferguson's burst, when you leave it for a few days, the battery's flat. But I'm sort of like trying to get him to do. Well, I've got a series of problems. Really, the heater in the van's not working, which is a bit of a problem. And you know, so what else? Well, so I want that done because it's really cold. I'm talking about the heater in the back of the van, the camper van, Volkswagen. So it's like really like pretty grim. So I got that arrived and I took it down, showed him it. So that I'm just waiting for an opportunity to get down there, you know, with the van to get that heater in, and it'd be good if I could get it done this week. I mean, he's already fitted the heater, it's just that the heater gave up after a couple of years. So I don't think it'll be that difficult for him to fit the new one. And then, once that's done, the only thing we've got to do is fit the master cylinder at the Granada. But what he's saying is that it's already been, the master cylinder that's in it is worn. And obviously, because it's an old car, you can't just buy a new one just like that. So he's saying that I have to be careful not bleed the brakes through the pedal, so it'll destroy the seals. So that's another issue that needs looking at, and I can't do that. The car is outside in the rain. Now the temperature's changed a lot. It's gone all damp in it, that's what happens, eh? What do they call this, a maritime climate or something? What that means is you're in the middle of the friggin' sea. Which is why cars fall apart in Britain, British Isles. So I'm going to get the van, the heater fixed in the van. Because we've got Christmas, haven't we? I mean, actually, I don't really like holidays. Because it's like, it's messing up. I'm trying to, I've got these things I'm trying to achieve. You know, and it's just, the car seems to be going great, huh? If we could get this battery thing looked at. There's always something with cars, eh? But one of the problems was I wasn't really using this car. I was using the blue car all the time, and it was sitting. I think that was a problem when you have a car. You've got to use it. It's not good if you don't use them. Well, all the electronic stuff. But I mean, the Granada's old, but it never gets used. It should be in the garage, but it's not. What I'll do is I'll put it in the garage and advertise it for sale, and say it's from a heated garage. But the people won't know that I've only just put it in there like 2 days before that put the advert up. I'm just sounding sneaky now, aren't you? It's not very nice. So this car is just awkward for filming. I've got a Rexing dash cam in it, but I mean it's like if I want to put a film on YouTube, I've got to bloody take the thing out and put it into this little reader thing and then plug it into the computer. I've got a BMW behind me. I'm obviously not going fast enough. Well, I was doing 35 and that was actually a 40, so it's a 40 limit at Throsk. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know there's nothing exciting happening, but when this thing does shift, like it's 2 litre, this one. It does fly, you know, it's the roof. I'm only doing 47 miles per hour, which is quite fast. Oh dear, the battery's going to go on the phone. Oh, it's the next problem. There's always problems with modern stuff, isn't there? the phone's going now. Anyway, so I'm going to have to go because the phone's going to die. Thanks for sharing. Please share. Thanks. Like, share, subscribe.